the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Because Max wants everybody to see how
They have no idea what's going on with me, and I can't tell them anything.
Okay, und damit herzlich willkommen zu Life is Strange. Mit mir, Holo 6, und wir beeilen uns zum Badezimmer. Da wollen wir hin sein.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening. I need a hammer to break it open.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Flip ruhig aus. Ist alles okay.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Oh Gott. Das gab Stress. Gehen wir nochmal weg. Tschüss.
Hold on, Max. Come back here. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Was machen wir? Melden wir ihn oder verbergen wir es? Ach komm, wir melden es.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Okay, wir lassen es so. Wir lassen das.
there's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream. Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Oh, Hayden scheint ja ein sympathischer Typ zu sein. Muss man mal sagen. Wir haben ja noch E-Mails. Nice. Wie sind auch der Nachrichten den Kaffee? Ich brauche eine Ausrede, nicht zu lernen. Nice. Bitte. Sieht ihr auf jeden Fall Necromantic auf meinen Stick an. Mad Max, lass uns Kram in die Luft jagen. Moment, ich muss für einen Physiktest würfeln. Wenn wir was in die Luft jagen, muss ich die Bahngeschwindigkeit messen. Ignoriere diese Nachricht nicht. Hi Max. Kannst du mir meinen Stick mitbringen? Brauche Info und Platz. Hallo? Sorry, bin spät dran. Verrückter Tag. Ich sehe dich auf dem Parkplatz, bin cool. Wirst schon sehen. Meine Kamera ist bereit. Bis gleich, hoffentlich. Dein 18. Geburtstag soll ein besonderes sein. Du bist jetzt erwachsen, aber immer noch ein kleines Mädchen. Wirf einen Blick auf dein Konto und deckt alles. Und gib nicht alles auf einmal aus. Ein Glückwunsch, Maxine. Wir können nicht glauben, dass du schon 18 Jahre alt bist. So. Hey, MX, bist du in der Nähe? Immer, alles klar. Möchtest du später Tee trinken gehen? Absolut, ich habe ab 4 Zeit. Bis dann.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Ich dachte, da fliegt gerade ein Kissen. Aber ich habe mich verguckt. Kann ich hier hinsetzen?
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Ein schönes Foto. Immerhin. Reden wir mal mit Stella. Mal sehen.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Oh, diese Rachel Amber scheint ja ziemlich draufgängig zu sein.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Das sieht schon ein bisschen merkwürdig aus, aber naja, okay. Dip-de-doo. Rip-de-doodle. Ah, da war die Wohnheim, okay.
Clever.
Fotos klappt, sucks.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Freut sich ja ziemlich sehr darüber. Kann ich aber auch nachvollziehen. Ethan.
I think his name is Evan.
Oh, Evan.
He always looks so intense.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max.
Isn't it Robert Dourneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peak for you.
Ich hasse es, wenn man sich nicht mit Fotografie
Hey,
auskennt.
Evan.
Kappa.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Es ist auch noch der Kappa. Es ist das Kappa.
Hey, Evan.
Let's...
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Achso, da kann man
These
das machen.
photos are great.
Okay.
And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Ja, noch jemanden? Mit dem haben wir schon geredet. Mit der und mit der kann man auch reden. Hallo.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. Ah, she had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
Mann. Das wird Konsequenzen haben. Was für Konsequenzen soll das denn haben? Wow. Der Typ ist gerade einfach mal durch mich durchgelaufen. Hier haben wir die Queen-Clique.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo,
Check out the...
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Mann, tree flip.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow. Ooh.
Erstmal ein Foto machen. So gehört sich das. Eieieiei. Immerhin. Wir haben ein Fahrrad. Wunderbar. Dann sind wir eigentlich damit einen durch. Müssen setzen, okay. Hier haben wir noch ein paar Plakate, die wir uns gleich angucken können. Ja, der mit der und gehen wir erstmal zu der, weil ich sie weiter vergesse.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Jede Tat wird Konsequenzen haben. Jede Tat hat hier eine Konsequenz. Es ist typisch Leben. Hallo.
Brooke actually has a drone?
Na, warum nicht?
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Ist das legal?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Hi, Brooke. I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many
Ja, ich weiß, man muss jetzt ja in der Tasche gucken.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Highfly B 400 Euro. Okay. HD. HD ist immer gut.
Hi, Brooke. That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Wie? Das ist ein cooles Feature, finde ich, im ganzen Spiel. Am besten mit VR-Brille. Das ist halt aber irgendwie dasselbe. Leider. Leider. Ja, da gehen wir jetzt hier hinter.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Der arme Otter. Was haben wir denn hier?
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Blackwell Akademie. Otter sind flotter. Schwimmteam 2012.
Otter power? I'm so not there.
Auswahl für Otto Schwimmteam. Otter sind flotter. Kannst du Zum Musikschwimmen, 6. bis 8. Dezember 14 Uhr. Werde Mitglied des Schwimmteams. Nice. Das wird tiny.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Hier sind die Parkplätze, okay. Was Vermisstenposer? Was haben wir denn hier?
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Zu viel Informationen liebe in der Gegenwart. Multitasking beschäftigt deinen Geist, nicht deine Seele. Soziale Medien sind kein Ersatz für deine Realität. Besuche den Buddhismuszentrum 83 Schritte der Eroberung. Stopp das Mobbing. Niemand, der mobbt, hält sich für einen schlechten Menschen. Denk nach, bevor du handelst. Wenn du Gefahr läufst, jemanden zu mobben, besuche wir Bully for You. Oh, wir stehen hinter dir. Bibelkreis. Auf der Suche nach den Christen für Lesungen und Diskussionen. Danke, dass Gott segne dich. Wunderbar. So, haben wir noch was übersehen? Oder haben wir alles? Mich interessiert aber da, weil drüben sind ja irgendwie fast für Schüler.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Okay. Hier haben wir noch ein Plakat, ist ne?
I could go for a burger now.
Auf der Suche nach Magie und Abenteuer wirft einen 20-seitigen Würfel. Oh, der Pen and Paper. Schließe dich den Spielgruppe der Blackwell Wissenschaftler an. Jeder Mittwoch im Wissenschaftssaal 15:15. Spiel der Woche wird nicht angekündigt. Basiswissen zum Spielregeln und Etiketten erwünscht. Cosplay und Mädchen bekommen. Besonders Mädchen. Ori, das Tour Wales Dinner, das beste Burger-Eröffnungs. Nein. Oh mein Gott, ich hab zurückgespult. Yeah! Hat niemand mitbekommen. Oh man. Mannequin. Man. Madman. Gehen wir mal weiter. Hier ist ein Schild. Brauche ich nicht lesen. Wir gehen weiter zur Wohlheit.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah. Yeah!
Und ich würde sagen,
I need
hier
to go to
können
my
wir...
room and return Warren's flash drive.
Und ich würde sagen, wir kümmern uns hier in der nächsten Folge. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.